Hey, what's up? Hopefully you are doing well. So today I want to cover all of the new items and test PVM and PKY, some of the new weapons and whatnot. But there's over 46 new items that came out from this update, so there is quite a bit to cover. Let's jump into it. Alright, so there is 46 new items with this update, but I will not be covering the seeds because there's just way too many of them. And white lily or dragon fruit seed, celestial seed, I can't even buy them for like 200k. And it's been, a few days after the update, so I'm not sure why they're so expensive still. Can we just take a second to admire my fashionscape right now? Oh, what's this guy doing? Hey, Lance Brothers, we're touching swords though. Okay, slowly going to make my way over here, away from his lance. Because if you guys know anything about the bathroom, when you touch each other's lances, that's not a good way to do it. I will be testing a handful of iconic items that came from this new update, mostly PVMing, and I will PK some people with them as well. But I want to cover like 20 plus that are in my inventory in case you guys didn't know. I'm surprised I haven't released Mystic at all, like a new color set in 5+ years. I've actually really never done it in RuneScape, I don't think. So this is a first. Looks awesome. If you did the Halloween event, I believe you could change your skin to blue. So that could be kind of cool for some people as well. But yeah, guys, the Mystic set stats are exactly the same. They just look better, and they're like 5 to 6 million gold for a full set right now. I think I beat them fair and square. It looks like my lance is actually a couple inches longer, if you know what I'm saying. Glancing at my inventory, we have a good amount of items right here. There is, of course, more seeds, and there's a whole bunch of bones and just, miscellaneous things, but these are some of the big hitters I do want to cover. So first off, dragon fruit pie. Of course, you get the seeds, and then you plant them, and then you get the fruit, then you make a pie. So if we actually eat it right here, we just get 4 fletching, so not that big of a deal. Next item, the hydra leather drop from the hydra boss. This is like 18 million gold right now. It's actually used to craft the new gloves, which are freaking OP. They're definitely the best in slot, better than Barrow's gloves. I'm at the end of Lithcrin. You just get there with the dig site pendant on Dragon Slayer 2. It's where the rune dragons are. I'm pretty sure I use this on the machine. I have found the right machine. Are you sure you want to make these ferocious gloves? They will be untradeable, okay? That's the reason I couldn't look them up on the GE. There they are, okay? These things are much better than the Barrow's gloves, of course. So 12 across the board, 12 strength. We put these on, 16 and 14 strength. I was saying in the past video how you don't even need to quest too much anymore. I guess you would still have to do Dragon Slayer 2, but you don't even have to get Barrow's gloves if you're, melee based. You could just make these and skip most of the questing. Alright, so now we have the Drake bones, 60 XP, and then if we bury these Hydra bones, 90. So the Drake bones are worse than the dragon bones, but then the hydra bone is a tad bit higher. It's like 4.5k. There's so many bones in the game. I mean, we have wyvern bones, Dagonoth king bones, lava dragon bones. There's a lot of freaking bones. Tell me what you guys think below how these boots look. I think they're the best boots in the game. Like, they look amazing. They kind of copied the Pegysian or primordial boots, but they just look awesome. It's obviously holy sandals with the new Drake tooth. So if you kill a Drake, you get that rare drop. It's like 2 million gold. Put it onto the holy sandals. These things are only like 3 mil. Let's check out the stats as well. Okay, only five prayers. Yeah, they're not very good, but they look amazing, so swagscape complete. Next item, the dragon knife, poison plus plus. These are like 2k more expensive than the regular version. They look kind of funny sitting in your hand. I don't think I like how they coded that. Range void tanks, which I will be testing a hair bit in this video. I might even go main pking and just mess around for a few minutes, so check that part out. These things are insane. They're like a dragon dagger. You can spec 4 times, 25%, and when you do spec, it'll actually throw like 2 of them at a time. I will go try to murk down some players on the range tank, but I want to test it on the main real quick because no one has ever PK'd with these on the main, really, because it's hard to hit through the defense with the knives of a max player with like 90 plus defense. But let's see if we can get a juicy kill. No. Well, that didn't go as planned. Definitely the knives suck on a main. Whoa, what is this? Holy shit, all level 3s. I guess a 113. That guy's, was he 3 combat? Did I just see a level 3? Yeah, wow, this pet. No way. Here we are on the range tank. Decent stats, 95 range, 94 magic, 55 prayer, 75 defense. I haven't played on this account in a while. I normally use it to kill Zulrah or just to merch. So it should be fun actually jumping on this account and getting a few kills. Oh, that could have killed him. 36. Dude, the guy is so freaking low HP. That was so close. I actually love pking at this combat level. I really do. The hits are insane. You both died, he says. Almost. Almost, man. Don't fight. The defense does play a pretty big part. He has Barrow's gloves as well. I wouldn't mind being this type of range tank, to be honest. Faggot, he says. And he teleports. What the fuck? Alright, we got Venge in 1 second here. We need some big hits, though. You know what I mean? Oh, the 0 again. Come on, baby. Where are these big hits? I know we can hit good on them. 32 Dragon Bolt right there. Drink a Restore. 43. Almost. Nice. We just got him. There it is. PK Prod is down for the count. Good fight, brother. Good fight. That guy just hit a 66 with a ballista. Holy shit, that guy just got freaking flattened out. This guy is a savage. But yeah, either way, I would say definitely use knives on a pier, possibly 40 defense. Once you get past 40 defense, the knives just won't hit because you will hit, 0, 0, 10, 0, 0, 20. It just isn't that efficient, to be honest. It turns out I've had a combat dummy in my house the whole time. Never really noticed. It was in the corner. I don't even go there in that part of my house, but I decided I will make another dummy just in case, an undead dummy. You need 4 buckets of slime and then a black mask. I had to use a freaking black mask on this, and it was over 1.7 million gold for a black mask. I remember black masks were like 600, 700k a while ago, so that is quite extreme. If you didn't know, I will hit my max hit every single time on this dummy, and it even counts as a slayer task, plus it's undead, so I could use a salve ammy to get that extra 20%. Can we just take a second to fathom how expensive these Bandos tacets are? 34.3 million gold. That is so expensive. I remember they were like 21 mil. So if you haven't gone to Bandos lately, you should probably go before these crash. Look at this scam right here. Selling Dragon Sword, only 900k. 900k. Wait, who's selling Dragon Sword only 900k? Probably his alt account or his buddy. And then buying Granite Boots, 980k. Selling Granite Boots, 2 mil. I don't even know what the frick is going on. Taking a look at GE Tracker. Dragon Sword is 550k. Let's look up the Granite Boots. They were, 8 million gold the other day, but I feel like they're under a mil. Yeah, they're 960k. Look at this right here. They went up to 8 million gold a couple times. Check out the video I posted, like right at the beginning of Kebos Lowlands. I made 500 million gold merching these boots. Okay, testing the dragon throwing knife real quick. 26. Then if we spec again, it'd be 26, 26. That's what I thought. We are in a Slayer task because we have the helmet on and whatnot. But if you were still a range tank, you could probably hit 21 to 22 2 times and then whip out the ballista or a dark bow or something and just decimate your opponent. All right, now taking a look with the new dragon Hasta. 50 swipe. What if we do stab? It should be 50 as well. Put on these new gloves. Will the max hit improve? No, it doesn't. That's awkward. A good fight, 10 mil. I'm sure it's only 2 strength bonus, so if it was 4 or I added another like gear piece, it would go to the next max. But yeah, let's test out the Dragon Hunter Lance as well. 52. And if we do swipe, 52 as well, yeah, because this is only accuracy based. Even though stab is 150 compared to 128 almost, it's still the same melee strength. But either way, that's freaking awesome. And I'm going to go test it on some creatures and maybe do a little bit of pking. Not really expecting that much from the Dragon Hasta. Of course, it's at 60 attack, so if you were a bit newbie, this would probably still be the best thing to kill dragons with. And it's only 500k. I would definitely actually buy it if I was you. And I'm only going to test on like Iron Dragons because you probably shouldn't be killing any other dragon with this. I mean, you could kill like a Mithril Dragon, but if you had those stats, you would most likely have a Zami Hasta. Can we get some combos going on? 36 right there. 0, 38. Okay, that's actually pretty clean. That was quick. That was very quick. It is pretty consistent. Of course, if I was on a Slayer task, you'd just be ripping right through these. There's actually a hot patch earlier today that made these things only 50% damage to corp. Because if you guys don't know, anything other than a spear is 50% to corp, but they actually forgot to code that in. So this thing was working 100% at corp, and then you could have a Vernic Defender or a Dragon Defender. This weapon's definitely decent, but I mean, I'm max combat almost, and I'm not shredding through it as fast as I would like. Either way, still some good numbers, and again, if you were 60 attack, probably go buy this. Okay, here we go, testing out the Dragon Hunter Lance. Definitely taking it the Rune Dragons, Mithril Dragons, even Addy would be the best place to go in the game. You could also kill Vorkath, but I've heard many times that the Dragon Hunter crossbow is still better at Vorkath. Both of my Dragon Warhammer specs totally failed, but this thing is just ripping it apart no matter what. And the #1 spot in the game to take this lance to would be the Hand of Olm, because, you know, people mostly just whip it or use a regular Hasta on the hands and then mage it, but now you can actually use this, and of course it's a dragon, so you'd be hitting, you know, 20% more damage, 20% more accuracy as well, and then you just use the bow, whether it be a twisted bow. Look at this guy's using it as well with a max cape. Shows this place is the spot to be with this weapon. And I don't know why he's killing these on the main as well, unless he has an alternative account he's skilling up or so. Oh, dragon plate leg drop. Hey, some loots already. Yeah, the previous weapon was the rapier that people would use here, and obviously 20% damage from the lance and 20% accuracy. Nothing can compete with that. Bottled dragon breath. This is a very helpful item. It's about 60k-ish right now. I'm sure it will drop down to like 15k. I have no idea. Honestly, I can't predict the prices, but you use it on the DFS or the Dragonfire Ward, and it gives it, you know, 50 charges instantly. You actually don't have to go get hit by a dragon or KBD, Elvarg, anything like that to charge it, so very convenient. Next up, the Boots of Stone, which you can just buy from any Slayer Master. It's like 250 gold. These are the Nubius boots you would wear inside the cave so you don't take damage, or you could wear granite boots like I've said before, or the new Boots of Brimstone. Take a look at these. They don't look that cool, but their stats are pretty freaking good. I said earlier how you would use the new Drake's Tooth on the Holy Sandals to, you know, get the Devout boots, but if you use a Drake Claw on the Boots of Stone that I just showed, you'll get these Brimstone boots. And then of course the Brimstone ring. I covered this a hair bit in my first Kebos Lowlands video where I talked about the diaries and all that stuff. I made 500 mil profit, pretty epic. Go check it out. This ring has a pretty substantial pro and a pretty substantial con with it. So the bad part is you can't imbue it through the Nightmare Zone, which is horrible. I mean, almost every ring in the game you can do that. But the good thing about this ring, when casting combat spells, the ring has a 25% chance to ignore 10% of the target's total magic defense, which is it's decent versus PVM, but versus pking, that's pretty freaking good. Next item, the Dragon Hasta. This thing is it's quite a bit worse than the Zami Spear or the Zamorak Hasta. So if you were under 70 defense though, you still might want to use this. Although I've heard people say Dragon Sword is better than this. So this could be dead content. It's only 500k gold already. So I have no idea, although I might use it on my P or something. I'm sure it will have some uses for it, but nothing dramatic. Alright, here we go, the Dragon Hunter Lance. It looks amazing, looks badass. We got like a little dragon hydra head on the side of it right here. 85 stab, 70 melee strength. This weapon is much better than the original Hasta. I will go test it on a couple bosses and monsters in just a bit. I really want to take it to the Raids 1 and attack Olm's Hand. I think this would be the best place in the whole game to use it, or even Rune Dragons. It would just destroy, much better than the Rapier. If you guys don't know, it has 20% more accuracy and 20% more damage than the regular Hasta. Okay, 3 items left I want to talk about. The Celestria Sapling. I've talked about this in the other video, but here's an actual sapling. I'm about to go plant it. This is what you plant to make a freaking battle staff tree. It takes 3 days roughly to you know, to grow and whatnot, but then you get wood and then you cut the wood and fletch it into battle staffs. So this is amazing gold, awesome XP. I'm sure Iron Man are very happy about this. Bottomless compost bucket. This thing is 5.5 mil from the new farming boss. Yes, there's a farming boss. You get the seed randomly from doing farming and the farming contract, so you can't just go kill it. It's actually kind of hard to have it spawn because you have to grow it, and the seed is rare. And then if you do kill the boss, you get a chance to get this compost bucket, and the name says it all. It's a bottomless compost bucket. I believe you can fit either unlimited or at least 1,000 ultra compost, super compost, regular, so very handy. The last item, Battlefront teleport. I don't know where this goes to. Let's find out right now. This was only like 5k in the G. Ah, this is pretty cool. Ancient Grave. What's that say? It's still intact despite its age. Very nice. Okay, where are we even at? Probably next to the farming guilds. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, this is actually a good teleport to the Hydra and the Slayer, but still the Fair Ring is closer. Not sure why they did that. What's the rare trees over here? Just some U's, huh? Yeah, this isn't that great. It really isn't worth it. I don't know who would use this teleport. Either way, kind of cool. Was that not informative and interesting to see all these new items? If it was, make sure you guys throw a thumbs up. Highly appreciated. And check out the other videos I just posted and the videos in the future. I'm trying to go for 500, maybe 1,000 hydra boss kills. I just posted a guide yesterday. Should go well. I'm already at like 150 plus, 200. And I'm just slaying it away in my free time. I will be live streaming most of it for probably a couple days, so check that out. Have a good one, guys. See ya.